Damn. My bad. Let me get y'all right real quick. Hold on. Cool nerds, welcome back to another video, and not just any video, not just any struggle meals, a Thanksgiving struggle meals.
Now shake, now bounce, now pop, now drop, now twerk, now work, now come on y'all, let's do that.
OG subscribers, you already know what time it is. We does this here, okay? But for those of you who are new, this is an annual celebration on this channel. A celebration of food y'all can't cook. And not every entry is going to be a Thanksgiving struggle meal. A lot of them are just weird stuff people do around the holiday season in general. But if you do have stuff during Thanksgiving, you want to sneak a pic and send it to me on my Twitter, Editing Fresh will add it somewhere around here, okay? I don't even know what Thanksgiving struggle meal number we're on, but last year's video was the longest one ever. And I think this one is longer than that.
Yeah.
Y'all have sent me so much stuff. I'm like, let me do a two-parter, but I'm like, you know what? Let me just do one part. And if y'all send me stuff after the fact, I'll do like a leftover edition.
Yeah, boy.
For those of you new to the channel, I try to keep my videos, you know, family friendly for YouTube guidelines, and I just want your grandma to watch it, your grandpa, your abuelo, even your baby daddy who ain't. But sometimes, you know, things slip. And some of the stuff is crazy, but it's beyond me. Now, before we jump into the video, there's a couple rules when watching struggle meals, and I added an extra one. So we got 2 rules and an extra one. The extra one is not just for struggle meals, but for your household. The first rule is don't eat during struggle meals. I don't want to hear like, oh, I lost my appetite while eating this. I don't want to hear it. I warned you.
That's too damn bad!
The second rule is if I gotta see it, you gotta see it. I'm sorry, I don't mean to curse your eyes, but you already know it is what it is.
My eyes!
Now, the third and final rule is, and it's not just for struggle meals, it's for your household too. Because I'm tired of the disrespect, y'all. I'm tired of it. We've seen it for years now. And not just on Thanksgiving struggle meals, just throughout the year.
I'm tired of the macaroni and cheese disrespect.
The third and final rule is you need at least 5 years experience minimum to make the macaroni and cheese for Thanksgiving.
Let me tell you something.
I don't want to hear none of that, oh, I tried this new recipe from IG Reels or TikTok. I don't want to hear none of that unless you got 5 years minimum under your belt. Y'all be messing up simple ass recipes. Y'all be having great grandma recipes passed down to you and still be messing it up. She's just looking down at you like, look at this boo-boo the food.
The Lord is coming soon, and it'll be faster than this.
Now, without further ado, grab your grandma from the kitchen. Grab your grandpa who's on the lazy boy, mouth wide open, sleeping already. Grab your auntie who can't find a man. Grab your cousins who just went on that walk. It's Thanksgiving struggle meals time. Also, one more thing, use that hype feature on YouTube to hype me up. I don't know where it is on the phone device, whatever, but hype me up. Butter me up because I'm on a roll. You already know what to do. Smack that like button, shove the notifications on. Let's get it. So we got dirty seasoned feet, unseasoned chicken legs with a splash of barbecue sauce on each one. If your feet look like this after you're done walking around the house, spring cleaning ain't the word for you. It looked like you've been walking around ground zero. It looked like you climb chimneys for a living. And why is your plate so close to these dirt stompers? The way they put the barbecue sauce on the chicken, mad childish, right? And y'all just balancing this plate on your ankle next to this dirty foot, pissing me off. Nothing beats coleslaw popsicles on a hot summer day. Absolutely not. There's no way. Coleslaw lovers, I'm a big coleslaw hater. Like, I get that off of my barbecue, get it away from me. I don't care if it's good, if your mom makes it good. Get this trash out of my face. If I see you eating a coleslaw popsicle, I don't care what season it is. I'm swinging on you. That's self-defense. You are threatening me. What in the stereotype negrosity is this? This too black for me, bro. What is this, right? Is this chicken inside of a watermelon? Or I don't think that's turkey. I think that's chicken. Chicken inside of a watermelon. I'm trying to figure out what's the end result of this. What is like, hey, go grab a piece of that chicken watermelon, Negro.
Black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all.
This too black for me. I'm sorry. If I see this at your crib, I'm judging you. I'm just trying to figure out where they do this at. Y'all be doing this? Let me know in the comments if y'all be marinating chicken in watermelon juices so I can block you. You ain't black for real if you've never had this. 10 out of 10. And it's 4 economy burgers and onion sauce. Not gonna lie, never had this in my life. You can take my black card if you want, but like, I ain't never had a canned burger. And it says mom's choice, you know, maybe a lot of moms in other countries, you know, prefer this. Maybe this was like their hamburger helper. I don't know, but like, the pan and pot that it's being cooked in, I don't know about that. It looks a little gross.
Nasty bitch.
I will say though, the presentation at the end does help it out a little bit. You know, the cheese and the bun like make it look a little bit better, but it still looks like Salisbury steak dookie.
This is doo-doo, baby.
This guy said Jurassic World, #now watching. There's a lot to take in, a lot of variables going on in this picture, right? But you gotta realize this guy's in a public bathroom. There's dookie air, dookie dust, just dookie particles flying around, right? And you got your popcorn and Pepsi just there. There's urinals just splashback everywhere. And then there's multiple hundreds of guys throughout the day at the movie theater that don't wash their hands after using the bathroom.
Brother,
Okay, now that we take all that into account, we gotta look at a couple other things, right? In the background of the picture, dude's using the bathroom currently. He's not even at a urinal. He's 10 feet back from a stall and just splash rate. He's probably hitting the popcorn. You got the popcorn and the Pepsi on the bathroom sink, just soaking it all up, right? And this looks like a large popcorn and a large Pepsi. This dude he looks younger, right? He looks like he could be, you can't see his face, but it looks younger. So he's going to have to carry the popcorn and the Pepsi in one hand, you know, kind of like this. And then he's gonna have to open the door and touch 100 dinglings that people didn't wash their hands. It's a wrap for you. Now you got dingling particles on your fingers and you're eating popcorn with butter. It's a wrap for you.
you up here trying to get people fat.
Meal prepping some cheeseburgers for this week. What is going on with burgers this episode? What is happening? Putting burgers like straight up with everything on it, the lettuce, tomatoes, and cheese, and the bun inside of a Tupperware container, and prepping it for a meal prep.
I'm ready to give up.
That burger up in that container sweating. That's a burger sauna. That burger gonna be sopping wet when you take it out. Here we go again. I feel like this is an annual tradition, right? I am shocked every time I see one of these, right? I've never seen anyone or any family, any culture in real life do this. A turkey with an octopus? What?
You can't keep getting away with it.
And it must be good because so many people are doing it. But to me, this looks like something out of a zombie apocalypse. For those who like zombie like apocalypse like games or movies, this looks like something where it's like it has a parasitic like host or something. And if you kill like the original thing, like the other thing comes out. This is what that turkey looks like. Like when you were baking this turkey or cooking it, whatever, it was like you ain't even seen my final form. And I just want to know the process of cooking this too. Like, are you marinating the octopus? Are you cooking it together? What is going on with this?
This is bad.
Hey, now this is the real definition of a struggle meal. This might be beyond struggle, but times is hard. The economy is tripping right now. Everything's expensive. Some people, you know, not as fortunate to get a turkey for Thanksgiving. So you're gonna eat this carved out Spam turkey.
Do you need some money?
I'm not gonna lie though, this might be a struggle, but this takes some skill. Dude is straight innovative. I know some people are against Spam, but man, you add some rice to this, I'd throw down on this. So this person said they got a turkey, and when they brought it home, the plastic looked like mold was coming through it, or the plastic was just like designed that way. I'm sorry, I'm not taking no chances. I'm going back to the store and swinging on the first person I see. Yo kid gonna be swinging, dangling his legs from the cart, and I'm just gonna. So instead of getting a regular turkey, this family opted into doing ground turkey. I mean, I guess if that's what y'all are into, but don't invite nobody over. Don't invite anybody outside your family over, because you ain't ever gonna live this down.
When y'all get back, this nigga's ill.
And ground turkey to me could be a hit or miss. Like that's the same thing with like turkey bacon. Like turkey bacon can be a hit or miss, but ground turkey, I don't know. Like I don't know, they were trying to bake a cake or it fell apart like that. Like what is going on with this whole experiment y'all trying to do? And when I see stuff like this makes me wonder what else you got going on for Thanksgiving, because I don't want to see it.
Come on, son.
Tried a new recipe for my friend's late Thanksgiving potluck. Perfectly crispy skin and absolutely delicious. And from the reactions, people like this, like, and were shocked and hearty and like, but to me, this looks like if you were to get like fast food restaurant, those brown napkins wet and then let them dry. This looked like one of those, oh, I just discovered Hemotep from, you know, Mummy and found a mummified turkey. And to be honest, it might be fire. Like, I don't know. It might be fire. But to me, it looked like dried up papyrus paper. To me, this looked like you fried it, but also like vacuum sealed it while you were frying it. Y'all can't tell me this turkey don't look like old people hands. This turkey looked like it got too many Botox injections and they're 19 years old and now they look 90.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I love the young people.
Y'all already know what's going on. What? You in a toilet, like balls deep in a toilet with one sock on, one slide, a struggle sandwich with ketchup and cigarette butts? I have zero clue what's going on. Who trying to come over for some burgers? Yeah, we need to wrap burgers up this episode. What is happening? What is this? This is some Ed Gain type burgers. What? If you ask me to come over for burgers and I see this, I'm calling the authorities. And you getting jumped. I'm jumping them in front of you, and they're not gonna stop me. They're gonna be like, oh, I get it. I see why he did this. And I don't know, but something about this burger, y'all can't tell me the burger don't look like it's going.
Period. Period. Period.
Whose gooner ass burger is this? Why is you looking at me like that? Oh, freaky frog burger. You gonna eat this burger? It's gonna try to lick you back. Like, what is going on? I need to know what the eyes and the teeth and the tongue are made of. I can't trust this person. You might be Hannibal. Y'all ever tried a chitlin shot?
Give us the booty juice. We want the booty juice.
What? Absolutely not. You got a pot full of dookie tubes and now you taking shots of it? Shots of pig ass?
This is a sick Negro.
Bro, no. And I know that household is musty. I just know it's funky up in there because there's no way. I'm not eating pig booty. I'm gonna eat my girl booty, but like, what? Hear me out. On Wipe Me Down, when they said gas tank on E, but all drinks on me, wipe me down, they weren't talking about dookie shots.
Stop it. Get some help.
Also, my thing is, when you take shots, sometimes people take it straight to the dome. Some people chase it. What are we chasing pig butt with? What are we taking shots straight to the dome? Now you got pig booty on your breath?
That shit stank, don't it?
Ugh. Babe, is everything okay? You've barely touched your deconstructed Big Mac smoothie. All right, that's it. Everyone, house meeting, y'all. Everyone is banned from having burgers until y'all make some sense. What a Big Mac smoothie? We had burgers in a can. We had a burger that was about to eat me back, like with this tongue out. I'm cool. Also, super random. Big Macs are trash. Argue with your mama. So this person ordered Papa John's, okay? And random, I like Papa John's, one of my favorite like chain pizza places, right? This person ordered a pepperoni pizza, but they also got a little extra protein, a dragonfly.
Oh my God.
And y'all, mind you, this was baked into the crust. So they had a huge chance of biting into this large insect or whatever, right? And it flipped over and they see this ginormous bug. Because if I would have bit into a dragonfly, boy.
I guess you just have to be prepared to die.
And yes, it's baked in, but that's a big old Godzilla-sized bug. I'm surprised the slice didn't try to fly away. This cheese says imitation pasteurized processed cheese food. Bro, you could have just said struggle slice and we would have understood. You add in all these filler words just to add to the word count of the end of your 12 a.m. paper that's due.
Boy, if you don't get...
So this person ordered a festive chicken and bacon wrap, and it says it comes with gravy mayonnaise dip at the top. Gravy mayonnaise actually sounds fire. I've never had that, but like obviously I'd want it like, you know, a more better quality one. But this person ordered a wrap and it looks like it's about to be fire, and then all of a sudden you go to the next picture and there's no middle. They're like, played you. It's just the sauce in the middle. Gotcha, bitch. Apparently 2-week-old turkey. God damn, this turkey done turned into a furry. This looked like a turkey if it was a gremlin and you poured water on it. This turkey looked like old AstroTurf, but also looks like you could wear it as a wig. And whoever took this picture, I hope you got a hazmat suit on, because if you didn't, you probably dead. I'm sorry, rest in peace, because you got something if you're breathing this in. Beef and turkey. This whole plate looks kind of sus. You know, not the most appealing food I've seen for Thanksgiving. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm trying to figure out what that like pocket coochie thing is up in the corner. Like, what we got going on over there?
What?
Bro, so I'm looking at this picture and I'm like, what's happening? This looks like one of those pictures where your brain can't figure it out, and the longer you look, it gets weirder and weirder, and it's just like making up stuff. This is turkey, crab legs, and octopus. This look like AI. This look made up. This don't look like it belongs in this world.
What the f is this?
Y'all just be doing stuff. This is gonna piss me off. And maybe I'm tripping, but every time I see the turkey, octopus combo, I don't see no other sides. I just see this. I don't see nothing else. I don't see a side dish. I don't see cranberries. I don't see nothing, right? Y'all are cults. Y'all be doing this in unison, eating at the same time across the world. Absolutely not. Y'all crazy. Assorted cheese. All right, bro. You know those videos where people, show off what they brought to the potluck and stuff like that? Let me find out you are the person that brought struggle slices. You might as well have just not brought anything, because if I find out you brought struggle slices, I'm telling everyone to boycott you, ban you, exile you. You can't come to the potluck. You can't have nothing else. You can't take no to-go plate for your husband or your wife. You're banned.
You need to leave.
Gotta make sure Subway ain't scamming me. Yeah, I'm gonna need you never ever to do this again in your life. You got your foot on the sandwich, right? You got this giant size foot next to the sandwich. It is touching the sandwich, and you comparing it just to make sure, because whatever, you want to make sure you got that Subway foot. Nah, this ain't it. Don't ever do. actually, we got to find this person's IP address and report them to anybody. There's no way.
Police! Help! Police! Help!
Well, this is my personal favorite, cornbread with a twist. Y'all, I think we might have had this on the struggle meals before, but I've seen it again and someone sent it to me. So we're adding it back. We got to leave certain things to certain people when it comes to Thanksgiving meals, right? And side dishes and whatnot. If someone else is already bringing cornbread and you want to add this monstrosity to the cornbread too, cool, right? But cornbread with a twist? This is a birthday cake at this point. What? You got frosting on the end. What is that? Coconut sprinkle? No. Oh, hell no! Wait, why is this both kind of giving? What? Like, giving is usually like something that's positive, right? There's nothing positive about mold. What is it giving? Giving you brain damage? Put that down. Spaghetti and, well, I'm not sure what my wife put in it, but you get the deal. Yeah, if my significant other made me some spaghetti that looked like this, like runny dookie on a plate with some spaghetti noodles, yeah, you getting this, you getting a plate to the face. So I see this and I'm like, this looks absolutely disgusting. I see bananas and hard-boiled eggs, right? I can't tell what the rest is, but someone asked what the ingredients were and someone said recipe, right? This person responded with oatmeal, banana, apple, eggs, and milk. Huh?
You stupid.
If no one's tried the mayo and green grapes combo for breakfast, please try it. It's so good. I'm a green grape connoisseur. I'm the person who be eating the grapes before I buy them, like, cause I got, you got a taste test, right? You drive the car before you buy it. You know what I mean? But green grapes and mayo, absolutely not. Shut the studio down. We're not trying this.
Come on now, dog.
Would you eat this pan of Macaroni and cheese?
Tonight the music seems so loud.
Slow down, baby.
I mean, absolutely, but hear me out. We all love when the yams and the sweet potatoes, touch the macaroni and cheese. It's that perfect sweet and savory, right? But cooking together seems a little bit off to me. I'm gonna eat it still though. Give me a plate or two. I'm gonna still eat it, but I prefer them separate and then touch it. You know what I mean? Like a little PDA. You know what I mean? Full English brekkie to start the day. That's how you tried to cook it, right? You were just like, bro, this looks like you mentally tried to cook this with some powers that you don't have. Nothing on here looks seasoned or cooked. No wonder people in England are angry all the time.
Man, you're just ruining it.
Flaming hot Cheetos marshmallow treats. What? No, let's never make this a thing. I don't want to. Marshmallows and Cheetos in general, and hot Cheetos at that, bro. I'm sorry, your doctor gonna be mad at you. Actually, he gonna be happy you coming back because you definitely doing multiple visits. Love my nails. Hey, if I pay for your nails and I ask you to send me a picture, this is how I want you to send me a picture with a baby turkey or a baby chicken just gripping that. Call me a veterinary assistant the way I'm about to put a couple dogs down, and it's a hot dog dinner. You get hot dogs and fries. And I'm not gonna lie, that caption, unfortunately, a bar. Peach cobbler wings with garlic parm dust.
Diabetes.
What are we doing? Hey, I'm gonna still try it though. I'm gonna still try. I'm gonna still try it. But I'm telling you, your leg's gonna fall off right when you get to the doctors. You ain't gonna have no fingers. You're gonna have type 10 diabetes. Like, what are we doing with wings? I would try this just to entertain the idea. I wouldn't order this on a regular basis or anything. But if I go into a diabetic shock, please somebody be at my side, like as my emergency contact, and help me. Real cooking, because that's what real do. A restaurant. And guess where? Florida. They have a website. I don't know if it's still online or anything, but they got Yelp reviews. They got like 4 or 5 Yelp reviews, and they're like 4 out of 5 stars on all of them, except for like 1. And people were satisfied. This is a crazy name for a restaurant, but hey, if it's working, it's working.
Someone cooked here.
Hot dog and French fries pizza. Now, hear me out. I've heard of weirder things on pizza, and hot dogs and French fries seems weird, but I would try it. Not this specific pizza, but I would try hot dogs and fries on pizza. This pizza looks like a play school toy. Something about it is off. It doesn't look cooked. There's no sauce on it. It's just a little bit of cheese, hot dogs, and fries. It looks cold. It looks like it wasn't even thrown in the oven. Something's off with this. I don't like. It looks plastic.
Hate it.
Pumpkin spice salmon. Nah, we taking the whole pumpkin spice fall thing a little bit too far. Pumpkin spice salmon? No, give me some lemon pepper salmon, some, you know, some baked, bro, pumpkin spice salmon sounds absolutely diabolical. I'll pick up that whole tray and throw it at the person behind the counter. Stop playing with me. Talking about $12.99 a pound. Absolutely not. These hands is free though.
What is that? Oh.
I'm literally hangry AF, and she's out here pan frying Nemo, a clownfish, and she plated it with a big stupid side of rice.
What the f are you doing?
This is not even a mouthful of fish, right? You out here cooking somebody's pet with all this rice, bro. She ain't got nothing on that pan, just Nemo. You found him. You need to set him free. Bro, what are we doing out here? You're eating a clownfish?
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Take one thing off of this plate. I'm gonna have to go with the dog doo-doo. Let's get that up out of the rice. Let's forget that. Get me up out of here too. I'm done.
Okay, bye.
So Arby's has a new menu item in the steak bites, and this dude got a giant sized platter of it, and he's just going to town with like 2 sauces on the side. My boy, what are we doing?
I can't co-sign that, big brother.
And I know a lot of people vouch for Arby's, right? A lot of people like it. I haven't had it in a long time, but I know their curly fries are good. A lot of their sides are good. I don't know about their sandwiches. Like, I haven't had it that much. But like steak from a fast food restaurant, Arby's?
I like order. Hell, I love it.
Everyone's already skeptical of like fast food restaurant meat, right? So what's this steak really made of? And my thing is, all the Arby's I've seen on like TikTok videos and stuff like that when it comes to the steak bites, they ain't never been this size. So this dude's definitely eating like chopped up bear and moose.
If you ever see me fighting in the forest with a grizzly bear, help the bear.
As a dude that wasn't circumcised until I was 18, I know which piece gonna have the most flavor in it.
You hear what you're saying out loud, brother?
Wait, what? What? I know some people don't get circumcised at a young age, you know, at birth, whatever, and some people do it when they get older for like, you know, personal reasons, whatever. But this is the first of my bloodline that I'm hearing this sentence. And probably for you too. What do you mean I know which piece gonna have the most flavor in it? What do you mean by that?
Me bomba.
Taco Bell to release Mountain Dew Baja Blast Pie with new chiller drink. Okay. Not sure how I feel about this, but how do y'all feel about this? Do you want me to try the new Baja Blast on the channel? You know, do a little quick little video, try it and give it a little review, taste test session? Let me know. Let me know in the comments you want me to try this. This looks crazy. It might be fire though. It's probably not, but it might be.
So good.
I just had macaroni and cheese for the first time in like 7 years. It was really good, but it needed to be sweet, so I added blueberry jam and cottage cheese, and it was perfect. I ate the whole box. What? You know what's crazy? I feel like we've had macaroni and cheese with blueberries somewhere on Struggle Meals before. Do people really do that? Sweet and savory macaroni and cheese doesn't sound like a normal thing to me. Maybe some people do. I don't know. But I know some people do add cottage cheese to make, you know, their macaroni and cheese a little bit thicker. But blueberries in the mix?
Blueberries.
The first presentation doesn't look good at all. So like I can definitely tell you haven't had macaroni and cheese in 7 years. But blueberries too? Nah, I'm good. Y'all be doing this?
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
Burger Dog XL. There's just some things we shouldn't be doing, okay? There's just some things we shouldn't be doing. Don't ever do this again in your life. Like, don't show nobody this at least. Nah. Next. Dookie Glissies is a crazy concept. Like what?
I ain't never had that ever happen to me.
I don't even care anymore, man. First up, I would eat this. I don't care what anyone says. I would dog this. Ice cream sandwich with like burger. I don't care. This probably tastes fire. But I wouldn't put it on that dirty ass like mouse pad. I would eat this. I don't care what no one says. Judge me if you want. Block me back if you need to. But I would eat this. I don't know why you're doing this, but I would eat it.
I'ma eat it.
I don't think the Thanksgiving homunculus turned out. Y'all, every time I see one of these, it blows my mind that it's a raccoon. This looks like a demon spawn from hell.
Hey there, demons. It's me, your boy.
I don't ever want to see a skinless, hairless raccoon again in my life. This is absolutely frightening. You got it leaned up in the sink too, ready to just bite you. And I know I hear this is a Southern thing and they say it's fire, right? I'm not eating a trash panda that looks like this. I'm sorry, I can't. Like this is absolutely the most scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. Now, I ain't got too much to say on this one, bro.
I thought the chicken was lovely.
So KFC did a marketing campaign because they know people can't cook. I mean, we've seen it year after year, especially on Thanksgiving, where people are burning up turkeys. So they did a marketing campaign basically saying, we know your ass can't cook. come to KFC and get a regular turkey. And they took someone's struggle meat and posted it as their marketing campaign. This is a genius idea, because if you can't cook a turkey and you ain't got years experience, just go buy one.
Matter of fact, you a genius.
So for those who know, PETA is a company that's against animal cruelty, animals being eaten, blah, 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 or whatever, right? And they had something to say. They were like, turkeys don't want to be eaten. They said it multiple times. Turkeys don't want to be eaten. Turkeys don't want to be eaten. But somebody responded with this. Then explain this. And this is the picture they posted.
What the hell?
This looked like a BBL BBW turkey. And they got it busting it wide open.
These BBLs killing y'all.
What up, y'all? Editing Fresh here. So I just got done editing the video, and I think the video ended up turning out to be like 35, 40 minutes or so. But a few of y'all had sent me a couple of entries. I was like, yo, I got to put these in here. So what I did was I put on the same outfit to make it look like I did this all in one take. So if you see me being an outfit repeater, mind your business. One minor inconvenience makes banana bread. Okay, I know some people put the bananas on top of the banana bread. I feel like most people, don't do that. I feel like most of the bananas are inside. But to me, this don't look like banana bread. This looks like you were laying down some concrete and had stone mixed with bananas. Y'all ever go to your local store and you go to the bakery section and you see like the fresh bread and it smells really good over there, and you can tell which breads are like hard or soft and whatnot, but this bread looks like it's denser than diamonds. This bread look like what gargoyles are made out of. This bread is mad hard. Pause. This is the same stuff Rock Lee had in his leg weights. Bro, what is this episode in burgers? Chillin' burgers? What? You got dookie tubes on top of a bun and cheese?
Oh my God! Oh, geez.
Just imagine pulling up to McDonald's and ordering a quarter pound of doo-doo and cheese.
That's okay. You can keep it.
And hear me out, the presentation looks great, but I can smell this picture. And you got a side of Doritos with, I know your breath is on 10.
If your macaroni and cheese ain't looking like this,
mac and cheese,
for Thanksgiving, what is you doing?
Bro, what is that? Where's the mac? Where's the cheese? What? That looked like kinetic sand. I ain't seen not one noodle in whatever slop that was. Boy had a bowl of wet crumbs. When you're late for a baby shower, you double up on... What? When you're late for a baby shower, you double up on the mac and cheese. What the hell is she trying to say? You double up on the mac and cheese and forget how long it takes to bake it. You can't even write, so you definitely not making the mac and cheese right. Let's watch this.
It's coming, guys. It's coming
keep
along.
that.
It's almost done.
It's almost done?
Almost done.
What? Why do people's mac and cheese look so soupy? What do y'all be adding to it? Like, it should be more noodle than whatever, like, juice y'all got. What is going on? She was mixing up the macaroni and cheese. Why do they look like a creature from, like, Spider-Man? That's about to be like a mac and cheese venom.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Got a work potluck tomorrow. The salad's rinsing right now. I got the tomato cherries right there. I'm gonna throw the vinegar at the end, but...
What? Bro, where's the rest of the video? My man was washing, not just wash, he was soaking shredded lettuce in the sink, and then there was a half-eaten shit. Like, what were we about to do? See, that's why I can't do potlucks. What do people be doing at their house? See, I can't. How do people be watching this stuff? This don't look like a real person. This boy snuck on Earth. Why are you breathing like that? Boy's chewing.
250p Morrison's.
What?
Brilliant price. And then
I'm not watching.
This is an awful one.
He can't even breathe. He can't even talk. I'm out, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, we're cutting this off. I don't like watching stuff like that, bro. If y'all want to watch that, go look. I don't even know what dude's name is. Buddy was big as hell, though. Bro, what? Man was snarling in the microphone, right? Just like breathing mad heavy. And he was chewing 100 miles per hour, but nothing else was moving as fast as that. Bro, what? He was, like, I couldn't understand what he was saying. He was speaking Simlish. And then when he started off the video, before he even took a bite, he snored. How are you snoring and you woke? You stay woke. What? Come on, bro. Man was awake with sleep apnea. Buddy was just fighting for his life eating that sounds, trying to give a review. He was like, what?
Cut that show.
Thanksgiving 2018 leftovers still slap. We eating good, bro. 7 years ago, you got Thanksgiving leftovers before COVID, bro. What timeline are we in? Whoa, bro, there's no way.
I ain't pray for these baguettes, I pray for better days. I ain't.
Woo, you know you did.
Bro, get me off this planet, bro. What in the dryer lint type of dish is this? Why do people be so close to these moldy foods, right? Y'all filming TikToks, just getting brain damage left and right. And I'm telling y'all, why do we not be cleaning out our fridges or freezers, whatever you left this? This is insane. Bro, what the hell is this? What? Bro, I don't even know if this is food. Bro, it looked like you baked just the pan. Like you just seasoned the pan and baked it to smithereens. I think we had a 10 Commandment slab in the last Thanksgiving struggle meal. This one might take the cake. And to be honest, you didn't even bake this, you incinerated it. What type of oven you got?
Y'all always claim that y'all know about eating healthy. What y'all know about putting these burgers in this boiling water? Yeah, I done started a trend.
No, you
boiling
didn't.
burgers. Healthy burgers. Boiling.
Healthy burger, boiling. Shut up, bro. You didn't start no trend. And don't be using hashtags. No one's gonna, you're gonna see hashtag boiling burgers is only gonna be this full. I'm just tired of the burgers this episode. You got 4 dookie floaters floating at the top of your boiling water. Get these burgers out of my face. Talking about healthy burgers. Shut up.
Mac and cheese is a comfort classic, and we're giving it a tropical
Pineapple and
twist.
mac and cheese?
This is an elevated version with a sweet smoked paprika and pineapple left turn that tastes like mac and cheese on a luau. Recipe in the caption.
What? Bro, and this is a sponsored ad by Dole. And don't get me wrong, I love some Dole. You know, some fruit cocktail, just like some canned fruits or whatever. But I don't want pineapple or any fruit for that matter in my mac and cheese. Bro, they talking about it's like a luau. Like, bro, no. And I feel like pineapple is the worst type of fruit you can put in mac and cheese. And they might do this in other cultures. I'm not here for it, right? Because pineapple is one of those fruits a lot of people don't know is it has like enzymes in it where it like kind of like eats you back. Like look it up. So people are already lactose intolerant, right? So you eating mac and cheese, you're getting double like 8, right? I'm not doing this, bro. Not doing this today. Pineapple mac and cheese? No, I'm smacking this whole dish out your hand.
Wait, get her hair in
the best mac and cheese.
Whose hair? Not mine.
Why you got a gallon of liquid?
They was all talking shit. So that is not mac and cheese.
This is exactly. This is soup.
But it is mac and cheese.
And that final presentation looks good, but like I don't want soupy mac and cheese. Creamy mac and cheese, cool, but like that's too much liquid. She got a damn near a gallon of cheese juice or whatever that is, you know, just dumping it into the mac and cheese. I don't want all that, bro. Y'all be no. She's like I said, 5 years minimum experience to make the mac and cheese. Get this BS out of my face. And don't get me wrong, the end presentation looks good. It looks like, you know, it's crusted on, right? Cool, right? But when you dip into it, you don't even need a fork or spoon. You need a straw. Give me that drink.
And what's Thanksgiving without my specialty mac and cheese? Let's make some seafood mac and cheese.
Don't piss me off, bro.
One eternity later.
Cheese. So it came out perfect. I did top it with shredded cheese, extra shredded cheese, and then I went ahead and topped my seafood on there. I used a salmon head right on top. I did put some sardines along the edges because I really want to give it a seafood flavor, along with my blue crab, a little parsley before putting it in the oven. And I put it in the oven for about 15 minutes to let it bake all the way through and to make sure that my fish heads were done. And here it is, y'all. 10 out of 10. It came out so good. 10 out of 10 is crazy. Hope you guys like this for Thanksgiving.
10 out of 10 is crazy.
Bye, y'all.
Bro, I love me some seafood mac and cheese, but what in the SpongeBob Bikini Bottom is this, bro? Bro, what? I feel like once she opened the oven, it was gonna come out like da 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 da. Y'all, seafood mac and cheese is fire. If y'all like seafood and mac and cheese, don't let this deter you, right? This is not what they be doing, bro. These don't look like real animals and fish. Like that crab looks like straight up. Y'all remember in SpongeBob where they would do those scenes where they would go out of water, but it'd be like SpongeBob like on a stick. Like it would be like actual sponges. Like it would be the realistic version of it. This is what that crab looks like. You put sardines in mac and cheese and then actual salmon, and then she like, you know, took the little portion with the salmon. You're just gonna cut up the salmon head with the mac. I'm cool, bro. I'm super good. All right, y'all, so we are up to the second part of Thanksgiving struggle meals. We're up to the videos, and some of these are absolutely insane. You know, we even have a trigger warning for the last one. And I'm putting that little like pre-warning out before the real warning, okay? But go take a break, you know? Go take a break. Tell your grandma you love her for, you know, making the meal, or your mom, whoever's making it. Thank them. It's Thanksgiving. Be thankful.
Who doesn't like a little Costco rotisserie chicken? Ooh, in the deal. All you gotta do is put it on your table, ready to serve. Yes, sir. This is what the water looks like right now. Wasn't too hard to find. Yes. Chat, join the live and see what the drink looks like when you come in. Shredded chicken. Anybody hungry?
What? Bro, we gotta find this dude's page. If anybody knows where this page is, if it's on Instagram or TikTok, please let me know. We gotta do a whole compilation of this too. This dude is making chicken noodle soup in the washing machine, and the washing machine itself, if you look at the crevices and stuff, I'm very observant. It's dirty, you know, and it's gonna be dirty if you're doing this to it, right? Bro, I wish you would serve me some washing machine chicken noodle soup. What? And he over here like, oh, Costco chicken. Everyone loves a Costco, you know, rotisserie chicken from any grocery store for that matter. That thing will feed you for a day or two, right? It is fire, right? But to make chicken noodle soup in the washing machine is the most obscene thing I've ever seen. And he over here like, this is how the water look like. Bro, don't nobody care. That's disgusting.
The fuck is that?
Is it bologna?
This is so crazy.
Bologna tacos?
If you ever make me some like this, I'm killing you.
For real?
What you talking about, bro?
Bologna tacos? Bro, what? It was like bologna and mashed potatoes and peas? What? Who was craving that? At Thanksgiving, for that matter? What? And dude was right. You make this for me, it's lights out for you. You're not gonna see the light of day.
We need to launch a full federal investigation into why and how this happened.
When I say I can't cook, this is what I mean.
This is my sauce for my Alfredo that I made.
What
is this? And I try not even to say anymore, but what the is this?
Why like Play-Doh?
Everything else is good.
What? What is that? Why is it smoking like that? Bro, she need to get up out of the kitchen. It's like volcanic eruptions about to happen.
Why is it that every time I cook, my daggone dogs hide?
Bro,
what is that about,
if
guys?
the dogs hide from the cooking, you
What
know
is that?
something's going wrong. Because usually dogs and animals be up by the...
Making you eggs?
Bro, does she have the shell?
Why are the shells in there?
That's the way this is supposed to be.
Certainly not.
Well, I've never made eggs.
No, she gotta be trolling, bro. That's how it's supposed to be. Look at this croissant. Look at this croissant.
Bon appetit.
This whole video just pissed me off, bro. I thought it was just gonna be the Alfredo sauce thing. She had 4 or 5 things completely wrong. And what's blowing me is the dogs were running away. I've never seen dogs run away from someone's cooking. Ever in my entire life. Dogs are usually the first ones, like, you know, begging for a scrap to be on the floor or something to fall, right? Bro, they're hiding from you? Yeah, you can't. And cooking the eggshells and scrambled eggs or any eggs for that. What?
Okay.
So this place is called Manic Meatballs, and they are making a manic meal for a customer. Here we go.
Today we're gonna make a manic meal for Chad. He gets to choose between mashed noodles or rice. He chose mashed potatoes. It starts off with 1 scoop of mashed potatoes, 6 manic meatballs,
nothing crazy, but
1
okay.
scoop of gravy.
Huh? Good God Almighty.
I just paused it. Gravy? Is the gravy clear? Am my eyes deceiving me right now? Is the gravy clear? I ain't never in my life seen clear gravy. What is happening?
You in jail. Right away. No trial, no nothing.
Ooh.
We have 8 signature sides. He chose deviled eggs and shells and cheese. Deviled eggs and shells and cheese.
Whoa, that gravy?
We're gonna make it pretty. Little
they're not for real.
cream.
That look like aloe vera.
And that, my friends, is Chad's manic meal.
Don't add the fake applause. This ain't no sitcom. Bro, this is disgusting. Why is your gravy clear and all gelatin-like? Is that a thing? Is clear gravy a thing? I've never seen clear gravy. Is this a thing anywhere? Y'all have seen clear gravy? Because I have not. I didn't know clear gravy. There's no way. They got to be trolling. This got to be fake. I'm everything I see fake is I'm assuming is AI. This person it's not a real person. It's not a real store. I hate them. This is disgusting.
I'm so scared right now. You shut up.
All right, we got a bluish stuff with the onions and everything. The potatoes sitting around it as cute as I could get it. And I'm gonna go pop it in the oven for I think 375 for 30-45 minutes or something.
Huh? And she was dead ass, bro. She like, I'm gonna pop it in for 370. Why is it blue? Blue Skidoo, you can too. What is going? What, bro? I'm like speechless. She was for real, like, oh, like saying the process and what I'm gonna put it in for 375. Bro, what in the blue hell? I'm sorry. It's one thing to like do fun, cute stuff for your kids and stuff, but don't be doing fun stuff for Thanksgiving. Keep that to yourself. Don't be coming out for Thanksgiving blue turkey or red turkey. I want to see a regular season turkey. Okay. She's talking about as cute as it can be. What? This is not cute.
She is very gorgeous to me.
Bacon and sausage, okay? I brought my own eggs because I want you guys to cook like 2 for me, 2 for him, 2 for her, 2 for her. I'm wondering if you can cook our own eggs. So you know how expensive eggs are?
It's because automatically it goes to 50 cents, but I'll probably just double check with my manager what she says.
Can you ask the manager because I don't want to pay like $5 for 1 egg when I brought my own.
Let me ask her.
Okay, thank you.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face,
I'm sorry, bro. I cannot go to restaurants with certain people. Certain people in my family I already don't go to restaurants with anymore because they're ignorant and like rude to like the service people, right? I just can't. If you would have brought your own eggs to a restaurant and I was like the server, I'm sorry, I'm cracking your mom over the head with egg. Like, get up out of my restaurant. She's talking about because eggs are expensive. And yeah, like when you do stuff a la carte, it's a little bit more expensive. That's how restaurants work. People don't realize restaurants make like 0 profit margin. Like it's terrible. You're bringing your own eggs to a restaurant. Get up out of my seat. Get up out of my seat. Give me a different. I hate to be that person, but this is why people would stereotype certain cultures or like races. Bro, if you came to my restaurant with eggs, I'm smacking the whole carton out of your hands. And when someone tells you they're gonna go check in the back for something, whether it's like retail or a restaurant, they don't. Like if they say they're gonna check, they're just doing it to appease you and like I guess entertain you for a little. But get up out of my face with this. And no restaurant in their right mind is gonna agree to this. There's way too many like protocols when it comes to like food safety and whatnot, like serve safe type like thing. They're not gonna be like, oh yeah, let me take your eggs and make it like, no, get out of my restaurant.
Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go?
You see that? A fried deviled egg. Fried deviled egg, y'all. Immaculate.
I like it. I'm not gonna lie, dude in the background was me. He like, hey, this is some big back activities, but I love deviled eggs. A fried devil, I've never had that. I would eat this whole plate. There wouldn't be no leftovers. This looks immaculate. I'm over here drooling. Featuring my grandma's mac and cheese. Bro. Hey, I'm not gonna lie though. I bet that macaroni cheese is fire. I don't know. I hope it's not super old, but using the macaroni cheese as a Mac 10, you see why I did that? Because it's macaroni cheese. No?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
All right, y'all. So for this next person, she's making a stew, okay? And what's wrong with stew? Nothing, right? But she's calling a perpetual stew where she just adds things to it or cooks it for a very long time. And I'm not talking like a day or two. I'm talking like 30 days plus.
Hi guys, and welcome to day 22 of the perpetual stew you guys called Jarlica. Yesterday we did a scrap stew because I wanted to bring out some of those flavors from earlier days, and now I'm just going to strain her out. Today I'm just going to use up some bell peppers that are going bad because I don't want to waste them. Yesterday you guys had the choice between strawberries and chocolate, and you chose
And she's
chocolate.
voting on this stuff?
Now this is probably about the point I'd say
I mean, I
I'm
guess
gonna
this is
start
good
stealing
content,
some of
but I
your
hope she's not
overnight
eating
chocolate
this.
and cookies.
I gotta find this chick's page because I need to know if she's like consuming this at any point in time. Like day one maybe, but like I didn't realize she's having her subscribers like vote on what to put in here. So that's kind of cool, great content, but I just hope she's not eating whatever this monstrosity is. All right, y'all, we are at our last video. And this is me, you know, kind of filming a little bit like before. So we might get some more entries and I might be in a different outfit. We might just add them into this video. But for right now, this video that's coming up is our last video of this video. And this is just trigger warning for you, okay? Because it's not like super crazy. I mean, no, it is. It is absolutely, it's mind-boggling. It is insane, okay? This is a trigger warning. This is your only warning. If you got a weak stomach or you get grossed out, this is your only warning. It has nothing to do with Thanksgiving, but this is the top worst thing. And there's not a top one beating this. I don't even know how to explain how crazy this video is that you're about to see, okay? I need you to just listen and heed my warning. If you got a weak stomach, if you're about to eat your Thanksgiving, go do it and then come back after. This is your only warning, okay? Just watch this.
Bruh. Bruh. You wanted him, Is that who you really wanted? You sure about that? Dun, 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 dun. There he is.
I'm at a loss for words, y'all. I'm at a loss for words. This man palmed a wasp hive that had clear larvae in it, right? Squeezed it out, killed the wasp. And I don't like wasps either, right? I get it. Wasps I don't want a wasp nest on my, like, you know, front porch or whatever, right? I don't know who he had beef with, but whoever he has beef with, I hope you found a safe haven or something, change your identity or something. But this dude squeezed out a wasp nest from the larva of all the active wasps, squeezed it out and then ate it and then spit it back at whoever he had beef. If you got beef with him, I'm sorry. I'm apologizing for you. I'm sorry. He's not the one. This dude absolutely, he ate a wasp nest and your cuts. Whatever beef you got, just squash it. Wave the white flag. No. The worst thing I've ever seen, this man ate it. And it looked like he was getting stung in his face turned super. Bro, he didn't even care. He just kept going. Yeah. If you got beef with him, Goku might be able to fight. I'm good. I'm good.
Are all nerds as good as you?